Hello Aquarius and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your Angels and Ancestors reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well, Aquarius. It's a reading that's meant to find you when you need to hear it. And it won't be for everyone, so take what resonates for you. We're going to start with an Archangel Michael message. And there it is. So it is number 36, trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. So you might need to hear that message around this time. Let's see what we have for you as a spirit animal oracle message, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. What does Aquarius need to hear? Okay, I've got 3. So I've got Tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. I mean, the tiger can be a sign of personal power. I've also got a cat. I mean, there could well be something happening around this time to do with a cat, or a sign of a cat might be significant to you as a sign from spirit too with these energies. So we have cat, domestic. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. And with that, Aquarius, we have Unicorn. Indulge your creative, imaginative and magical side through some form of artistic expression. Let's see what we have for you as your destiny message. What do we have for our lovely Aquarians, angels, and ancestors message for around this period? What does Aquarius need to hear? Thank you. So we have focus. So Aquarius, the picture is called the Snowy Mountain Peak. What you focus on is what you pull to you. So put your attention on that which is worthwhile. Concentrate on one desire. Direct your intent to one thing rather than being scattered in many directions. When your thoughts and actions are unfocused, it dilutes and diminishes your forward movement. It is much easier to gain results when you are concentrating on one path. Gather your inner resources with intensity and passion. Go forward and upward, and you'll see the results. This is also a card of spiritual transcendence and traveling to higher realms. So stay focused as you elevate your higher consciousness. You are close to heavenly realms. It's also another cat in the picture, isn't it? Let's see what we have for you as your tarot reading. What does Aquarius need to hear? Angels and ancestors, messages for Aquarius around this time. What does Aquarius need to know? So Aquarius, we start with the Knight of Swords. With that, we have the Empress, very lovely. We have the Devil, bottom of the deck. We have a King of Cups. So King of Cups can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female, or the energy of the card, somebody who can be in touch with your heart, your emotions, your feelings. This person can offer love, give love, express love in some way as well, male or female with this energy. There's a message here, Aquarius. It looks like there's communication coming into you. This can be, for some of you, it can be out of the blue. It could be some conversation that someone is wanting to have with you as well in your current circumstances. but it's been highlighted as poignant, even a key point in time for you that might decide things one way or another. So this is, the Knight of Swords is about communication, how we move forward with clarity. But this is that sense here. We also speak our truth. We also are open in terms of communication and conversations as well. It looks like around this time that might well be presented to you here. Communication, but also a level of clarity and truth that comes with that is the energy that I see here. Because we have the Empress energy. The Empress is when we give birth to the new. She can represent new love, new abundance, giving birth to new things, projects, initiatives, creative ventures. Very powerful, certainly when we talk about the unicorn with embracing your creative and magical side. This is really the Empress energy. She understands how to be creative, to create, and give birth to new things, whether it's projects, business, very good sign in terms of fertility as well. But in this energy, it just feels that sense of you have a greater sense of what you might want to create, what is worth creating, what the new looks like for you, where you feel bountiful, fulfilled, respected, honored, appreciated. These are the energies at play here, Aquarius, and that might well be the focus for you as well. In whichever life area, the King of Cups can be somebody who is in touch with your heart, but it can also be that sense of peace offerings, someone who is opening up, emotionally, giving emotionally in some way, being kind. So it just feels that sense of, certainly whatever this new thing is for you, I feel that a conversation will decide which way you're going to go. The new is definitely available to you, but I certainly feel you'll decide which way you want to go here. Because we have the Devil. Now, in this aspect, and when we're talking about this independent energy, stepping into your power with that tiger, understanding what is worth your time and energy in terms of creating the new, and being in contact with the higher realms with that snow leopard energy as well. This is when everything might become clear for you. This is an opportunity to choose what's right for you and what might not be right for you as well. The Devil can be lower vibrational energy a lot of the time. It can be somebody with addictions, vices, even classic vices of some kind. Physical desire, passion, but knowing it's not for your highest good. Temptation with the Devil as well, tempts you into doing something or tempts you back into doing something. Tempts you back with them or back into a way of being. So this can be very powerful because there's always an attachment to the Devil. The energy can also be in any life area, really. It can be jealous behavior, obsessive behavior, controlling behavior, manipulative behavior, subversive behavior. You understand it's a behavioral pattern that doesn't serve our highest good, but there's always an attachment with the Devil. So, and it's difficult to break free of because you can see these two people in the picture. Those chains are loose. They could easily raise those chains above their neck and walk away, but they choose not to. These are chains of their own making through attachment. So this is the energy here. There's always something that will pull us in with the Devil. But this is that sense of knowing what you deserve, knowing what you want to cultivate, something beautiful, new, something that will grow into something beautiful and significant and rewarding. And you can look at that in terms of money, business. You can look at that in terms of, relationships. But this is that sense of also knowing what you deserve, self-worth, self-love, self-appreciation within the mix of this. And it feels here, Aquarius, that you might be seeing the truth of this Devil behavior with this person. Even though there is an attachment, there is that sense of growing sense of who you are, what you stand for, what you want to cultivate, what you think is worth cultivating, the direction that you feel will grow into something that you can plant seeds that will really, pay dividends, not weeds that you have to pull out, So these are the energies at play. And I think that this is the conversation that might well be pivotal for you. It feels like a pivotal conversation where you are going to have to trust. You are going to have to surrender and trust, and potentially cultivate a new path for yourself that is more deserving of who you are and what you're looking for. And certainly with this energy here, it just feels that sense of dealing with lower vibrational energy. There's temptation to fall back into a way of being. But is it really, these two things, the Empress is all about, she likes to feel abundant, she likes to feel loved, she likes to be respected and appreciated, she likes to be honored, and this is completely counter with the Devil that pulls us into something that is really a kind of cyclical way of being, but there's no growth there. The Empress is all about growth and cultivation. So this is the energy at play. I feel that you're figuring something out here through some important, truthful conversation here. And I feel this is a pivotal conversation for you. And it feels like an opportunity to break free of something that might not be serving your highest good, to move in a direction and cultivate a path forward for you. Again, this independent energy of going your own way because you know what you deserve. So let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Aquarius? Message for our lovely Aquarians. Thank you. I feel this King of Cups is trying to smooth things over. But I feel this is linked with the Devil energy. Interesting. Yeah, we have Father Sky. Trust the unknown. Let's pull one more card for you, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Thank you. One more Angel and Ancestor card. I've got two. So they come out for a reason. We have Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. So what you give to, you expect back, We have Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. All right, let's have a look at Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Make connections and exchange information, talents, or support. The universe operates under the law of cause and effect and is always looking to return to a natural state of balance. So if you are lacking in the feelings of abundance at this time, you are being invited to share your time, your gifts, and your understanding with others. If you're frustrated because something isn't unfolding in your life, instead of asking yourself what you can get, ask yourself what you can give. The exchange of energy doesn't necessarily mean financial. It can be also about supporting in order to feel supported. If you've been holding back with your offerings, now is the time to change that. Allow yourself to be open, honest, and vulnerable. This can prepare you to open up to even greater opportunities in the coming days, weeks, and months. I feel this is more about exchange in terms of what you give to, again, giving love freely, giving your time freely in terms of work. You expect the equal reward back for that, or appreciation or respect back for that. It's about give and take with Trader energy. Let's have a look at Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. If you are in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals, or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time out to retreat or step back out of this situation to assess what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, This is a time to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. I mean, like I said with the devil can be in any life area. I sometimes talk about the neighbor from hell, the boss from hell, but it just feels that sense of the opportunity to cultivate the new, where you feel that you can grow and thrive and come into your own and feel fulfilled and content and satisfied and abundant, honored, appreciated. This is the energy here, Aquarius. All right, let's do Father Sky. Trust in the unknown. Trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. You know that He is lovingly leading you forward. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you but within you, and Father Sky is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. Aquarius. That's what I have for you as your angel and ancestors reading for around this time. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful period ahead, and I will see you next time.